You, yeah, yeah, yeah. You are so ugly.
Baby, come give me something, oh.
I'm a savage, yeah. Classic, bougie, ratchet, yeah. Sassy, moody. Coronavirus!
Hi, Shani Fannies! Welcome to Educating Shani. I'm Shani and I'm recovering from an eating disorder. Hi, Shani, hi! So today I thought it would be really fun to do this quarantine tag that I've been seeing going around. I think there's like 18 questions, I think. And to make it more interesting, I'm going to switch my glasses every single question. There's nothing to drop. What's the thing you miss the most? The thing I miss the most are my family. My mom, Danny's family, but most of all, being able to hug people and to hug my mom and to hug my parents. That will probably be the first thing I do when this is all over, is go over there and hug them, even though I sort of already did, but it was kind of an accident because I'm kind of a mom's girl. And I went to drop her off some rolls on her porch, and without even thinking about it, she just opened her door and just embraced me, and we both hugged, because that's what we do when we see each other, especially after months of not being able to see each other. And it just kind of happened, and I'm sorry. She's not sick, I'm not sick, thank goodness, but I shouldn't have done that. But it was nice, and it helped me over until the next time I can do that again, because I want that again. Hugs from my family. What do you wish you had done before the quarantine? I so hard and badly wish that I would have gotten the surgeries and the procedures that I need done, because now the hospitals are super crowded and I feel stupid going in being like, hey, I need another blood transfusion, or I need surgery for my endometriosis, but I really regret not doing that back when I should have. Like, I'm really stupid, so cool. I also wish I would have gone to the dentist and got my new set of dentures. These are still my old ones. They were meant to be temporary. They were meant to last 6 months, and they last like 3 years now, so cool. What's the first thing you will do when it's over? Well, I kind of already answered this. I'll go and I'll hug my mom, and I'll be with my family, and maybe we can go to a restaurant and sit down in the restaurant and eat in a restaurant together. That would be pretty amazing. What's the hardest part about social distancing? Besides like not being able to hug the people I love, it's also just annoying. Like, I hate going to the store and making sure constantly that I'm standing 6 feet away from people and that I have my mask on and my gloves on, because I'm high risk, and so I have to be paranoid like that. And like, it's not really hard for me, it's just annoying because I easily forget things, and so I've messed up that a couple times. But for me, it's not really hard because, let's be real, my life has always been in quarantine, so I'm pretty used to this. Describe your mood in one word. Pink? Spotify or Netflix? Netflix, except I still can't watch it on my smart TV because we still can't figure out how to hook up the internet to the smart TV that my stepdad gave us for our anniversary a few years ago. And so it's kind of like going to waste, because I don't like to watch Netflix on my iPad because I already do so much on my iPad with editing and filming, and then I also watch my iPad on the toilet for an hour at least every night, and then I'm always on my phone. So like, I need the TV to be far away from me, so I haven't really been watching Netflix at all because we cannot figure out how to do it, and we've tried everything, we've called everybody, we've tried everything, and it just won't work. So if anybody knows how to fix it, please come fix it. So Netflix. The last tune you played, let me see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. I'm not gonna put the actual song 'cause I'll get copyrighted. Not that that matters, 'cause I'm not here for money, but still I don't want my video to be taken down. Now I want pizza. Last show you watched. The last show I watched was The Office, because I'm binge watching it, and luckily, again, because of the whole Netflix debacle, and I can't watch it on Netflix, I luckily have them all on DVD. So I've been watching The Office every night. So I'm almost to the part where Michael proposes to Holly, and then he's gonna leave, and then I'm probably gonna not watch the rest because it's boring when he's not there. even though Jim is my favorite character. I feel like he kind of turns into a jerk near the end, so sorry. Sorry, John, if you're watching. I'm sure you are. So, love you. Just the character got real, like, rude and just like not cute anymore, you know? Like, just like really like a little stuck up, you know? Kind of like me. The Office. What is your quarantine ritual? Well, I get up, I watch a movie with Danny in the morning, usually in bed. We call it movie mornings. We've been doing that forever, but because of quarantine, we can do it a lot more often instead of just on the weekends, except that now he's back in work kind of, and so we haven't been. But usually he'll watch a movie with me in the morning, or I will watch a movie myself because my body is in excruciating pain when I first wake up. That's why I never let you guys see me when I first wake up, ever, because it's not until like at least 4 hours, maybe 2 to 4 hours after I wake up, that I can like fake how I'm feeling on the outside. So I don't let you see that. So I rest. That's the first thing I do. I get up, I go to the bathroom, I rest, and then I sometimes take a nap, sometimes not. Then I hang out with Danny, we make dinner, and I go on a live stream, except now it's switching to making videos again, and then I go to bed, and that's it. So maybe once a week I'll get out of the house and go to Walmart or something, but yeah, I'm ready for this to be over. Sweats or leggings? Neither. Anything you want to achieve during the quarantine? Well, I had a lot of goals to achieve, and I achieved like 2 of them, so that's really good for me, and that's better than I thought I could do. I was planning to paint, I was planning to organize my craft room upstairs, I was planning to do deep cleaning all over the house. We got some deep cleaning done. I have not painted in a month, which is a big issue, but that'll be coming back soon. What's your favorite quarantine snack? I have many favorites, oh my gosh. Right now I'm really obsessed with pistachios and yogurt and Honey Nut Cheerios and salads, and I love anything, but I would say the snack I've been eating the very most is probably yogurt. I eat probably 2 or 3 a day. Is that normal? Now, however, I want to eat one of these. It's a wiener hot dog, because you eat wieners. Don't eat wieners. What scares you the most about quarantine? I'm a lot less scared than I was like a week or 2 ago. I should have made this video a week or 2 ago, but I didn't, so oh well, move on. But I don't know, I was more just like terrified that Danny would catch it and die, obviously, or that my parents would catch it and die. And then it turned into, well, what about, like, I need to be taking care of myself, and if I catch it, I probably would die because I'm very high risk. And so I think for me, just not knowing, I think the same fears that we all have of not knowing when this is gonna end and not knowing what to do about it, and not even knowing what information is correct, because we can't get accurate information, it feels like, because one doctor says, oh, quarantine's gonna last another 4 months. Another doctor said, oh, 1 more week, and then you can be around 20 people. And then another doctor says, oh, you can be around like 10 people or less, but only for the next 6 months. Oh, but then you can't catch it if you're not wearing a mask. Oh, but you can't catch it if you are wearing a mask, and blah, blah, blah. Like, nobody knows. I went to my doctor recently and I said, what's going on? And she said, I don't know. None of us know. All these doctors and people are trying to pretend like they know what to do, but they don't, because we've never dealt with this before. So I think that's all of that creates a lot of fear of, like, just the fear of the unknown, I guess, in general. What are you reading in quarantine? Sorry, I just find it really cute that they think that I read. Who was the last person you spoke to? In person, it was my husband. On the phone, it was my mother-in-law and my mom. I don't know. But in person, it was my husband. Besides my husband, the last person I saw in person and spoke to was probably Alicia, or like a Walmart worker. One of the two. I don't know. Hey girl, what's up? She's getting married soon. I'm so excited for her. Go subscribe. It's a wedding gift. Because she's going to be coming back to YouTube. So do it. Do it. Like, what is one non-tech item that you can't live without? Non-tech? Ooh. I don't know. My house? That's a dumb question. I don't like this question. What is your battery level at? Looks like it's at about 40%. That's pretty good for me. I'm very proud. Okay, and the last question is, are there any silver linings to your quarantine experience? Well, I have a lot. Number one, Danny has gotten to be home with me a lot more than usual. That's also kind of been a pain in the butt, I'm not gonna lie to you. Number two, I've gotten to connect a lot more with you guys. That has been my favorite thing the past couple of months, is connecting with you guys and meeting new people from all around the world. Like, I'm so glad that we could come together and entertain each other and be there for each other during all of this. That was pretty cool. Number three, I feel like we're all learning a lot of lessons. I feel like we're all learning lessons of humility and lessons of like saving money and taking care of ourselves and taking care of each other just as human beings. I just feel like the world has gotten a little bit nicer because of all of this, because we're all just humans here trying to survive and none of us know how to do it. And so all we can do is be kind to one another. And there's still very unkind people out there, but I've been seeing a lot more kindness, especially on the internet lately. And I just think that that's really, really cool. I also think that we're being prepared for something. Not sure what it is yet, but I feel like we're being prepared for something maybe a little even bigger than this. We'll see. I feel like besides learning a lot and all the skills that we've learned, baking, being kind, whatever it is for you, I feel like that's gonna help us after this, and that we're gonna appreciate things. That's the biggest thing. We're gonna appreciate going to Walmart without a mask. We're gonna appreciate hanging out with our families even more and sitting at the same dinner table. We're gonna appreciate going to a restaurant. We're gonna appreciate going swimming in public. We're gonna appreciate so much that has been taken away from us. When we go back to normal, hopefully, we're gonna be so appreciative of everything. And I can't wait for that. That's kind of a cool thing to think about. So that's all the questions on this tag, but I just want to say a few more things. First of all, I know that a lot of you out there are like me and have a lot of mental illness, especially eating disorders and anxiety and depression. I feel you, I'm with you. I feel like those of us with anxiety and depression, this is multiplied it by 10. Like, it's been really, really difficult, and I've had horrible days, and I've had good moments when I get to spend it with you guys and my husband and stuff, but most of the time I'm pretty depressed, and I feel like this is something that's gonna help me is start making videos again. And so find something that's gonna help you. And I'm gonna start painting again, because I feel like the last month I haven't painted, and that just happens to be the same time frame that I've been really sad and extra sad. So I think I'm gonna keep on creating and painting and doing videos and stuff, and I encourage you to do the same, whatever that is for you. And just remember that this will end. Like, it's not gonna last forever. And so please don't, those of you out there who are suicidal, please don't make a permanent decision on a temporary feeling. We say that all the time, but this time it has new meaning. Like, this is temporary. It's not gonna be like this forever. And things will get better, I know it. And if they don't, then we'll deal with it when it comes. But don't allow yourself to go down that road of thought, and just do your best that you can to just try every day and to not give up and to fight. And just remember that you're not alone. I know you feel like you are, but you're not. If you feel alone, reach out. There's so many people in our community alone that are, leave a comment if you're struggling and you're needing someone to talk to, and I'm sure, like, I'm positive that you'll find somebody in the comments that will respond to your comment and say, hey, I'm free to talk. So reach out to them and take their help, because you do deserve it. So stay safe, guys. This is scary, I know, and hopefully it will be over soon. But if not, let's just all continue to get used to our new normal and make the best of it that we can, and just do whatever we can for our mental health and physical health and all of the healthiness out there in the world. And I am sure that this will pass. And I really do believe that. I'm not just saying that. I really do believe that. I love you guys. I'll see you next time. And remember forever and always that you are beautiful, you are worth it, and I am too. Thank you for watching. Bye.